Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 USCAA Women's Division I Basketball National Championship Selection Show. In the next several minutes, we will unveil those teams selected to play in the USCAA's inaugural Small College National Championships. And now, we begin our selections of Women's Division I basketball with the top seed in the 2020 field. The number one overall seed in 2020 will be, from Houston, Texas, the University of St. Thomas Celts, who concluded their season with an overall record of 20-5, ending their campaign on a 5-game win streak. As a team, the Celts rank in the top 5 in 12-team statistical categories, including second in the nation in points per game, field goals made per game, and field goal percentage. Player of the Year candidate Sheridan Hopkins will lead St. Thomas into the 2020 Small College National Championships, averaging 22.6 points per game. The senior guard shoots an impressive 46.6% from the field, averaging a team-leading 8 rebounds per game. Hopkins will be complemented by fellow senior forward Brescia Orange, who averages 16 points and 5+ rebounds per game. The next team in line, securing the second seed and making their second consecutive appearance in the tournament, from Bluefield, West Virginia, the Bluefield State College Blues. The Blues, who finished 15-11 despite a grueling NAIA and USCAA schedule, enter the tournament top 10 in several categories, including points, points per game, field goal percentage, and free throw percentage. Offensive production will be spread evenly among 3 sophomores, guards Alexis Tucker and Danny Gianatolo, and forward, team-leading scorer Kyla Webb. Making their first appearance in the USCAA Small College National Championships, landing the number 3 seed from Rochester, New York, the Bryant Stratton College Rochester Lady Bobcats. With an overall record of 21-5, Bryant Stratton Rochester comes in as the hottest team, boasting a 13-game winning streak that dates back to January 4th. Dorian Sharp, a Player of the Year candidate, will be the spark plug to the offense, averaging 20.4 points and 4 assists per game. She is solid defensively as well, averaging 12 rebounds, 4 steals, and 4 blocks per game. She is joined down low by teammate Kadijah Jones, who pulls down 10 rebounds per game and scores more than 14 points as well. Rochester ranks number 1 in the nation in field goal percentage at 46.3% and are strongest on the boards with 49 total rebounds per game and the highest rebound margin per game of any team in the USCAA. Coming in at number 4 from Buffalo, New York, with an overall record of 20-7, the Lady Bobcats of Bryant Stratton College, Buffalo. Offensive juggernauts, scoring almost 80 points per game, the Lady Bobcats have 4 players scoring in double digits, led by junior guard Shameka Minor. Minor averages 18.9 points per game, while sophomore center Dania Barclay averages a double-double with 15 points and 11.5 rebounds per game. Rochester ranks number 1 in the nation in points and assists per game and is top 5 in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and rebounds per game. Matching up against Bryant Stratton, Buffalo will be the number 5 seed in this year's field, Clinton College, hailing from Rock Hill, South Carolina. The Lady Bears finished the season with a record of 14-1, with their sole loss coming to USCAA rival Warren Wilson in February. Clinton's offensive attack will rely heavily upon sophomore Logan Taylor McDaniel, who is just shy of averaging a double-double with 24 points and 9 rebounds per game. The Golden Bears have 4 additional players also averaging double digits points per game, so look for them to be one of the most high-flying offenses in the tournament. Averaging 91.3 points per game lands them the number 1 ranking in the nation in that category, along with field goals made per game and 3-point percentage. The Golden Bears are top 10 in 10 other team statistical categories, most notably points per game allowed, giving up only 64 per game. Coming in the 6th seed from Hialeah, Florida, the Conquistadors of Florida National University. They enter the tournament as one of the hottest teams, posting a 9-1 record in their last 10 games. Finishing 14-11 overall, their schedule was highlighted by an upset of Bryant Stratton Buffalo in overtime at home in early January. As a team, the Conquistadors will be tough defensively, allowing only 64.6 points per game. They also rank top 10 in the nation in free throw percentage and three-point percentage. Players to watch for FNU include junior point guard Adria Stewart and senior shooting guard Ashley Williams. Your 7th seed in the 2020 tournament field belongs to the Bengals of University of Maine Fort Kent from Fort Kent, Maine. They enter the tournament 13-12. Solid from beyond the arc, they shoot almost 30%, and from the charity stripe, they rank 4th in the nation with a 66.5 free throw percentage. Additionally, they rank top 10 in the association in points per game, field goal attempts, field goals made per game, field goal percentage, and three-point percentage. Maine Fort Kent has 4 players in double-digit scoring, led by Renika Guyton, who averages 18.3 points per game. The final spot in the field will go to Bryant Stratton College, Syracuse. Wrapping up the year with an overall record of 9-11, the Lady Bobcats held a winning record against USCAA opponents. They will be no slouch on offense as they're 5th in the association in scoring, averaging over 75 points per game. Defensively, opponents will need to mind the ball as Syracuse ranks within the top 10 in steals in the nation with almost 13 per game. They'll be led by All-American candidate Amanda Cruz, who averages a team-leading 23.8 points per game. With the field solidified, let's now take a look at the first-round matchups. Number 1, University of St. Thomas, Texas will take on number 8, Bryant Stratton College, Syracuse. Number 4, Bryant Stratton Buffalo will take on number 5, Clinton College. Number 3, Bryant Stratton Rochester will take on number 6, Florida National University. And number 2, Bluefield State College will take on number 7, University of Maine Fort Kent. Tournament participants will stay at the beautiful Seven Springs Mountain Resort, including wonderful slopeside lodging options, 7 restaurants, a bowling alley, arcade, and snow tubing activities for participants. Visit sevensprings.com for more information and a property tour. Don't forget, you can watch all games live online at basketball.theuscaa.com/live. An SD streaming option will be available for free with an HD upgrade at a small cost to the viewer. The USCAA's basketball tournament website, basketball.theuscaa.com, is the one-stop shop for live stats, results, schedules, and all other items related to tournament play. Please make sure to follow the USCAA on social media, which will keep you up to date on all the happenings from tournament play. Thank you for joining us for the 2020 USCAA Women's Division I Basketball Selection Show. We look forward to seeing you in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, March 11th through the 14th.